going anywhere. No one here. I have to go a different way. Where's he hiding? I hope I find him before Hashek's men do.
Mercy! Stop! Not another step!
So you were hiding here?
Fuck! You! You're with them!
Are you surprised? You got mixed up in horrible things, Alder. Ambushing and killing innocent people.
Innocent? You seriously think they were innocent? Puh.
Don't play holier than thou. Who do you think you are to judge?
I know von Berghoff well enough to judge him.
So that's what it's about. You're waging a private war against von Berghoff.
Von Berghoff is a swine. A great lord who changes sides at a whim.
He promised to help bring peace and order to this country.
Nonsense. Who was it that had King Wenceslas imprisoned? His League of Lords. He hides behind the law, and at the same time breaks it himself. Just like the rest of the High Lords. It's all the same scum. Von Berghoff, von Rosenberg, Kunstadt, Lichtenberg, or whatever their names are. The thing that bothers me most is he got away from the ambush. At least one of them could have been taken out. One day you'll understand me, Henry. I didn't sell my honor. So go on. What are you waiting for? Kill me, just like you killed my family.
No way. You were involved in killing and stealing, and you have the deaths of our people on your conscience too. You'll face punishment for that.
Go on then, punish me.
I'm no executioner. You'll be punished by others.
If you give me up, you'll be signing my death warrant just the same.
That's not my concern. We're done here. I'm going for Hashek.
Well now, I must say you pleasantly surprised me. I had some doubts about you, so I came to check on you. I'm glad you refused to listen to this treacherous filth. That I don't have to punish you on the spot.
What happens now? Will we take him to Trotsky?
To Trotsky? This bastard doesn't deserve a trial.
You swine!
But... hey!
This fortress will be reduced to ashes, as a warning to anyone who would stand against Lord von Bergo. And this one can stay here. There's no escape for him anyway.
We should ride back and report this to von Bergel.
Go!
Henry, I know it's not your fault, but I don't know if it was right.
And what were we to do? It was a hopeless situation.
I don't know, but all those people. Not long ago we were dancing with them at the wedding, and now, well, at least von Berghoff ought to be satisfied.
Come here. Here, Mutt!
God bless. I'm sorry.
I have a job for you. No, Mom. Numbers are big. You can help me then. I need you to take a letter to someone. Well,
Do you need something, Henry?
We're back from Semin, sir.
About time, too. We will talk about everything in my chamber. Let's go.
Sir, we've returned.
We're back from Semin, sir.
You all look satisfied. What did you discover, Lord Capon?
We found out that Alder was working with the outlaws the whole time, and left his wedding feast to ambush you along with them.
We wanted to arrest that rebel, but his father, Jan, wouldn't give him up peacefully. Unfortunately.
Burgrave Hashek and his men unnecessarily escalated the situation, sir. Old Semin decided to fight back, and it ended in a horrible bloodbath. They're all dead.
Jan of Semin was a traitor. He deserved nothing less.
That may be true. But it is not for you to decide about his guilt. That is up to me! I did not send you to kill my vassals and subjects, damn it!
When it was all over, we searched the fortress and found Older wounded.
Well, at least something. I hope you have brought him.
Unfortunately, even he did not survive.
Damn!
Afterwards, we torched the fortress, as a lesson to anyone who tries to stand against you.
I hope the flames could be seen in Nebakov, so those bastards see what they've got coming.
What happened at Semin must never be repeated. It was slaughter.
I am the only one to decide what may and may not be repeated, boy.
But those were common folk.
Henry!
I do not condone what happened. Subjects mean money. The Burgrave should know better than that.
I know.
But we are at war. Don't forget that. That will be all for now. I will discuss the steps we shall take against Nebakov with Hashek and the Chamberlain. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Of course, sir. I need to clear my head for a while. Come for me in the evening so we can go together.
I'm sorry.
I'm in no mood for nonsense. So no messing about. Got it?
Let's fight.
What would you prefer?
Nah, I don't want wooden weapons. Let's have a proper fight.
How many opponents?
I'll manage with just you.
If you say so. On guard! Ha! Ah! 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 Enough! I've had enough.
Wait, is that all you've got? I expected more from a master swordsman.
Don't get too cocky now. Youth may give you strength, but
Yeah, right.
sooner or later, and I'll be the...
Let's fight.
Come by another time.
Do you know
I'm not a soothsayer. I reckon he'll announce his plan.
what can we do in the
Wait. What? Come and pick me up this evening, before the banquet.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
Quick! Ka! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, you pooch. Never ending. What would you like?
So you're the...
What did you call me? Who's...
It's just that I've heard you...
Ah, so that...
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting. I reckon I've beaten every...
You mean to beat me? I don't know.
I came all the way here. Do I really have to...
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand...
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Not at all. I just want to be sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have two conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
All right, agreed. Should we get right into it?
Fine. Let's get this over with. Let's go over there, so you don't trample my herbs. Ready? Ha! Ha! That!
For the cross!
You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the area? Fuck you! I'm too old for this shit. You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the area?
Don't slow down. We just got started. I'm all yours. I really don't need this anymore. Don't be a coward and attack. Too slow. You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the air? Don't slow down.
There. That's that.
You really gave me a licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed.
I didn't challenge you for money.
And I'm not offering you any. Let me clean up your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
Oh, it's nothing. There's really no need.
Well, suit yourself. But when it gets infected and buckets of pus start pouring out of you, you'll remember what I said.
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? We have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Oh, I don't have all that much time. Sorry. Just treat me and I'll be off.
All right, I understand. I won't keep you. But if you ever find yourself in this neck of the woods, stop by.
You said you could...
Other than fight,
And you're always here.
always.
That sounds like it.
But if I'm...
I understand.
All right.
Show me...
You just... It'll... What do you need, my friend?
Teach me...
Huh.
Tell me...
Drying the salve. It'll take... What would you like?
Teach me...
Huh.
You live here...
Aye, it'll... Oh, great. Rain. How can I help you?
Why did you become...
Let me guess. It seems...
No, I didn't mean it like that.
My grandmother taught me everything. She used to take me what it's called, and in the evenings, she tested me mercilessly.
You memorized everything.
Why? I keep all the recipes in my head. And
Isn't it dangerous not knowing the exact amounts? And...
maybe for me, if I lick my fingers while crushing some herb Paris, for instance. But I've never poisoned anyone. Well, at least...
But people trust you...
What else can they do? The only real up...
Show me your way.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Here, Mutt! Here you go. Take it. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
I hope... You find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Hey, you! Either you have something to sell or we never saw each other.
Sounds interesting. What happened to you? You look...
What?
Where...
No, what the fuck? Everybody.
How'd you...
How?
I see.
Hi, everyone.
I'll be happy.
Of course. Nothing to your liking, sir?
assassins!
Waste of money.
Didn't you hear that? The king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand.
Which king would that be?
I don't know exactly, but when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't...
You have a kind master. Brave much.
Careful.
Did you hear about what happened at the Big Wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah. The place by the Jefferson. What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
I'm just passing through. Keep up the good work, Master Guard.
I'll do what I can. We need it now more than ever.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you, friend.
You've come just at the right time.
Looks like we'll eat and drink.
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless...
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out, and above all, I want to put that lying fraud...
That makes two of us.
I hope so.
What's wrong?
Are you surprised?
It's appalling what happened at
Does that mean you'll regret...
I thought I was doing the right thing.
True. I feel like I've walked through deep, whatever the rights and wrongs of it.
I understand.
You're right. Let's go, before all that's left is a pile of bones and empty pitchers.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov, and perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ori?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
We have the same interests, Sir Otto. We'll be happy to help you deal with those criminals at Nebokov. And let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there. You know better than anyone how many similar bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Redzig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nebakov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunate.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
That wouldn't be my plan.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature. You're not offended, I hope. Ore.
Perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see if...
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory.
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Anything else, lad?
I'd like to speak to Sir Oth.
Certainly. What is it then?
Would I be right in assuming nobody else knows?
Correct. And that is how it will...
What about the League of Lords? Do you think you'll convince the other nobles?
Careful now, young man.
The war hurts everyone. Each one of us has to consider you can show what you can.
We'll make sure.
I'll try not to let you...
Certainly.
Ah, junger Mann, komm her!
What's the discussion about, gentlemen?
We're just talking about... Apparently it was the...
Aye, no doubt about...
Who got the better of you zweimal? That's right. But in fact it was... Then he's afraid we'll make fun of him!
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon did nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault.
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle again.
Ja, du hast recht. I went too far. If I've offended you, Hen, but if you'd rather try you, that strikes me as... Wie war das?
I understand.
We'll...
Heute werde ich Glück haben. I can feel it in my bones. Don't drag it out. I want to play too, you know?
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes. That's what I'm talking
I knew I
about,
should have
damn
come
it.
home.
That's how you have to play. You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
That's
good too.
You're up,
but
my
you could
friend.
throw better.
If I was you, I'd take it. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Those disputes with the monastery have done him in. Sick to death. They put their claws into everything and always want more. Exactly.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Terrible times. The Burgess fires all out one of these days. Someone should clip their wings. But Wenceslas won't do it because he loses.
It looks like you don't even want to play. Last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
It's a shame Lord Sokol had such bad luck at Yichlava. Too right. He should have beaten the life out of them and taken their silver as well. Wretched curs. Indeed, another reason to have a drink. That's why I left my wife at home. A good idea.
Schön.
This is Soldiers' business after all, isn't it?
Here. These.
My God, is it still not over?
We have an early start.
Was ist los? It's all yours.
I can tell you.
God, what are you doing to me, little head?
Cheers then.
Who's winning? I forgot already.
Come down with cholera.
The unchaste woman.
Here. Schön.
My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around.
Let's drink, my friends.
Oh, aye. We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay, played with them. They were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
Hungarian devils are also Christians.
They rob and kill our people.
Sigismund should have thought long and hard before hiring brutes like that.
Sigismund is like a fox in a hen house.
Here.
Maybe I'd prefer a short game to a long one like this.
They want the kingdom all to themselves, so they can rob and plunder.
These.
It's clear as day.
Schön. Oh my God!
Good. It
Nein!
has to work out sometime.
Is it still the same year?
Or the next one.
What kind of fish was that?
A sinful fish. Only yesterday, it was flapping around in the air.
So it wasn't a fish?
No, just chicken stuffed with crayfish.
That's what I call excellent food for the
Here.
flies.
The master cook here is an absolute treasure.
The cook is a woman, my lady, and she's worth her weight in gold.
Schön.
I heard some terrible things, vile cutthroats.
These.
I
Verdammt!
knew it'd be good. I said as much.
So what's it all about, Lucy?
Sin, my lady. The worst sin of all.
I heard that the university is quarrelling about some Englishman's books.
Not just any Englishman.
Das war's. You're up, my friend.
There's no doubt about it. His books seek to overturn divine order.
Though it seems that even our learned scholars aren't sure about that.
And the Bethlehem Chapel hosts a preacher called...
Jan Hus. Yes, he and his ilk just sow confusion. And worse still, some people support him.
It's said that even King Wenceslas is well disposed to us.
And I hear tell that even Queen Sophia goes to hear her preaching.
Goes to show that the world needs strict order. Otherwise it will be turned upside down by sinful hedonists.
'Nein, gar nichts. I'm done.
Okay.
That was a good game, friends.
Speak for yourself. You clean me out.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Let's hope you have...
I'd like to have a bit of discourse with you, young man.
Well now, you've made quite an impression, friend.
Was it his lord who...
I'm sorry.
This is your hanker of...
Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are, and this...
The pond...
Your life was on the...
You're right, Father.
Well, I'd love... The best...
You're right, Court. Lord Tannish is a long way from our home, and we didn't have time. They killed without mercy. We had no choice. I can't swim.
Truly divine and...
Truly...
They chased us into the rocks.
Very good. But why not go into a bit more detail?
We were saved by a good-hearted old woman. Well, even more human. But it's true.
A bailiff thrush put the...
Yeah, like I said, they took...
Fair enough.
I admit the bailiff was...
Excellent. I think...
And rather entertaining.
Yes, I...
Who do you mean?
But the easiest way to put that right would be to go and find... Would you escort me, Sir Knight?
Certainly, my lady.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentleman... It's a lovely night outside, and it's a little stuffy in here, so... A lovely summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
Yeah, of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband. But maybe I underestimated you, eh?
I don't think you're the kind to fall for pretty poems.
Well. Finally an exception that proves the rule.
I'm no good at poetry anyway.
That's enough talk, silly. Embrace me. Let's enjoy this night. It wasn't made for sleep, after all.
What's the matter, Henry? We have to set off. Hey, Henry, we're moving out. Hey, Henry, what are you playing at? We're leaving.
Hi-yo. You have no business poking around in there. Thief! Thief! He's picking a lock.
Anything else, lad?
God bless.
I'd like to... Sir? Would I... Correct. What about care? The what? You... We... I'll... Sir?
Junger Mann, komm her!
You must be that Henry.
What's the dis...
Oh, who got zwei? That's but he's.
I'm sorry.
Watch.
Yeah, but that's Viva.
I...
Ich hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei. Show me what you've got, lad.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Schön.
Oh, That's what I'm
Scheiße.
talking about, damn it. That's how you have to play.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I've seen people play better, but never worse.
Schön.
Here. Oh my
I knew
God!
it'd be
Nine!
good. I said as much. See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Schön.
Diese. Hier.
Das war's.
Oh, aye.
You're up, my
We
friend.
didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay, played with them. And they were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Schön. Was ist
It looks
los?
like you don't even want to
It's
play.
all yours.
The last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
About his cousin. He used to be everything. Those disputes with the monastery have done him in. Sick to death. Collect claws into everything and always want more. Exactly. Worse than those damn burgers. You know I had to sell them the upper pot. Terrible times. The burgers will buy us all out one of these days. So much credit now. But Wenceslas won't do it. Lose his allies again.
Who's winning? I forgot already.
Pack of thieves are bribing him to
Oh
get
my
out.
God!
Good.
9!
Has to work out sometime.
Too right. He should have beaten the lighthouse and taken their silver as well. Wretched curs. Indeed, another reason to have a drink. A good idea. This is soldier's business after all, isn't it?
Sinful fish. Only yesterday it was flat.
Maybe I'd prefer a short game to a long one like this.
No, just chicken stuffed with crayfish.
That's what I call
Diese.
The master cook here is an absolute treasure.
The cook is a woman, and she's worth
Here.
I won't remember much of the journey there, I can tell you.
The unchaste woman.
Schön. Oh, Scheiße!
My God, is it still not over?
May every prelate come down with cholera.
If I was you, I'd take it. Oh,
I've
das
seen
ist nicht
people
gut.
play better, but never worse.
Here.
My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around.
Schön. What? Oh, come on.
Is it still the same year? Or the
Have you
next
lost your
one?
mind? You're going to lose everything.
If you were smart, you wouldn't be so stupid.
Nein.
That's good too,
Gar nicht.
but you could throw better.
I'm done.
Let's drink, my friends.
Truly excellent wine.
Hungarian, they say. So let's hope it won't
Here.
do us any harm.
It's an absolute disgrace that those Hungarian devils are also Christians.
You mean the Cumans?
Diese.
They behave like pigs. They rob and kill our people.
Sigismund should have thought long and hard before hiring brutes like them.
Sigismund is like a...
Oh my God! Nein!
Who let him in, eh? Margrave Jobst and his ilk.
They want the kingdom all to themselves so they can rob and plunder. Clear as day.
ist nicht möglich.
That was a good game, friend.
Aye. Every game.
Lady Fortune gives and takes by turns. A few groschen, one way or the other, won't ruin me.
But you're still in debt to me, though.
Well, that's true. No offense, friend.
Heretic. Wycliffe is a heretic, there's no doubt about it. His book seeks to overturn divine order.
Shall we have a chat, bonny lad?
My boy, even the sparrows in the eaves are serenading your escapades.
I'm not local, so...
We're not Aye. Truly.
Well, we had a couple of misfortunes.
Only at the
Well, as I said...
Of course. No offense. My name is Albrecht.
And in you...
Yes.
What's that?
Nobody knows. Apparently
Sounds like something.
Aye. But it occurred... I heard him throwing... But us, Sir Otto... you and Lord... You're in...
Yes. We brought a message from Sir Hanush and Margaret. Now we're just waiting.
What does Margaret...
To end the war.
Well...
Aye.
Interesting.
What about some...
Of course. I hope you'll leave... Have no... Well, if we burn down his castle, he's back... Aye. He toiled all... Yet it's nothing... All the better for... I can't... He'll be...
Shall we have a chat, bonny lad?
Well now, you've made quite an impression. Friend.
What's he doing here?
He came here with a message for our lord.
I see. A fine looking.
Excuse me?
You've got more important things on your plate than I do, Henry? Come on, Henry. You can have a drink afterwards.
What is it? I thought a good...
Nothing but puffed up peacock and the chain.
Sod the Chamberlain.
And how many battles?
You heard, Lord Von...
Ulrich is a man.
You're welcome.
When push comes...
I get that. But you gave von Berghoff your word as a not... That band of cutthroats...
Oh, maybe. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some wine from... If you want my advice...
Don't worry.
All right.
What do you need?
I'm supposed to collect...
Oh, but that horse is already bolted on.
What?
Lots of other knights were...
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself...
I'll be happy to give you what's left. I reckon you'll have to do...
As you wish. But I'll go and tell the Chamberlain. You think he's going to get his fingers burnt because of you?
What? Ulrich is my friend.
And I have friends among the local...
All right. Maybe I was a bit... I still have this left.
See now? Where there's a will... Sacra. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
What will it be?
Let's talk about the price. Do we have a...
You'll have to make... Aye. Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Where can I find...
I don't know.
Greetings to...
Excuse me.
What do you want her...
I'm supposed to get some...
For that handsome young man, I'll go and get it and you can forget...
Well, the thing is, they...
Forget it! God, no, but don't worry. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest. The lock got stuck...
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of us.
Fantastic. Sure.
Thanks. God be with you, sir.
I've opened the spot.
Really? I won't bother locking it again from now on. Here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. May the Holy Take care, have a nice evening.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Here you go. Take it.
I'd like to have a bit of discourse with you, young man.
This is Henry, my lady.
I'd like to...
There's no...
If I...
Oh, you can pay, or you... It will always...
I've sinned. I'll do it
in the back. Bless.
All right, Father. I've sinned.
First.
First. How long?
Well, but
I know
it's in.
How do you? Yeah.
Then you, then he's it, and the.
What is
what? He, and yet he's the. That's not. But.
I'd like.
There's no.
Have you got a moment?
I'd like to.
There's no time. I've heard a lot about you, youngster. I'd like to compose a ballad about your escapade.
You have a poet?
Me, a woman's swoop. There's a poet. Aye, but I'll...
Tell me more. What did
he persuade when I sang beneath her, and that...
How do you want...
Nothing of... I know that...
Oh, that sounds like...
He's bound to have it in the chest next to his...
Ah.
Well, the most all you have to...
Have you got a moment? I've heard you're a local hero.
This is Henry, Lord Capon's... servant.
I'm sorry. Hey,
You're not allowed here! Well, what's it going to be? Piss off! Out! Now! I see you, you thief! Halt! Have it your way, then. I'll beat you into submission. I'll sort you out nicely. Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Now you'll see that crime doesn't pay. You want to try me? Useless! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces! Here it is. Florian's...
Greetings.
Huh? I see you, you thief! I hear it. Give up!
God bless.
I'm sorry.
What? Hey! You're not allowed here! Out! Now! I see you, you thief! Surrender at once!
Greetings.
Excuse me.
Huh? What was that?
Ah, here it is. Florian's ring.
Excuse me.
The Lord Almighty grant us a peace of mind.
God be with you. Keep the peace.
Aye, come here.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Have you got a...
Here's Florian's ring.
Excellent, my friend. Now we'll plant it on that damsel to Florian's right, the young one who never stops being that long.
Sorry, but I won't do it.
Aye, everyone will laugh, but the scoundrel deserves... Let the company... In any case, thank you for the ring. Here's something for your trouble. It should come in handy. I'll be
I'd
with
rather bit
you.
of discourse with you, young man.
This is Henry, Lord Capon's servant.
Can I help you, my lady?
This is Johanka of Zhernov.
Pleased to...
I know, and
The pot.
You're on.
Well, I'd... The
It's a long way from our home in Ratai. So we made camp. We didn't have time for that. They killed without mercy. We had no choice but to jump. I can't swim, you see.
Truly divine
Truly shocking and terrifying.
What can I say?
No doubt.
We were saved by a good-hearted old woman. Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, actually. Manual labour, even more humiliating than having the local guard pour...
No, that...
But it's true.
Bailiff Thrush put...
Yeah, like I said.
Fair enough, but...
I admit the bailiff was...
Excellent. I think people are...
And rather entertaining.
Yes, I agree. It's a pity my good friend didn't hear.
Who do you mean, my lady?
Unfortunately, she thought the easiest way to put that right would be to go and find her. Would you escort me?
Certainly, my lady.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentlemen will excuse us, won't they? It's a lovely night outside, and it's a little stuff. A lovely summer night. Thanks for rescuing.
Yeah, of course.
I know what you thought. Some manner, but maybe a...
I don't...
Well, let's enjoy this.
I've got your armour and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Bergov sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ossiner a kick up the ass.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you? Ready for battle?
Ready.
Excellent. I can't hold. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from Nabokov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't fancy going into battle.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Greetings. Greetings to you, friends. Watch out! Watch where you're going!
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing.
He had his whole life.
What are you on about? It's just a painting on the wall.
Easy. Good horse.
You have a kind master.
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about... Your faithful servant and protector here.
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nabokov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ.
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nevac was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
What the? My God! Where?
I'll sort you out!
Shit! Hey! Can't get out.
Give me your hand!
Give me a hand here!
Come on! God's sake! Get up there!
I'm coming.
Back off, bastard! Now he's really pissed me off! We have to get out of here! But we can't go back! We'll fight our way through!
Hack your
Quick!
eyes.
Down the path! Stop you! Now I'll show you! You're for making a
Yeah! Bad luck! That'll teach you! Oh! Hey! I'll beat you!
Fucking help me!
Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
We'll kick your asses!
Kill me!
Slice him up!
I have
You
to
got
go
him!
to him.
You got him! Next!
Fuck! Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! Do you hear, Henry? I need you here!
For God!
Hey! Henry, cover up!
Hurry, you fool! Fuck! My leg's caught!
It's all your fault!
Quick!
Christ, man. I don't know why I'm bothering with you. A bit more! Come on! Try to help me, for fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curs!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him.
Fuck! Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! Do you hear, Henry? I need you here!
Ah! Holy Mother of God!
Hey! Henry, cover us!
Hurry, you fool! Ah! Fuck! My leg's caught!
This is all your fault!
Shut up! Help me! Quick!
Christ, man! I don't know why I'm bothering with you! A bit more! Come on! Try to help me, for fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and...
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curse!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here! Where the hell
Keep
are
on!
you, Henry?
Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
There's more of them!
Get him on the head!
Nice strike! Now you'll die!
We have to find a different way! But fast! The rules are behind us!
Nice hit!
There must be a way through somewhere! Make it fast! Once more! And we can go home!
Bad luck! Take that fucker out, damn it! Come on, then!
I'll be done with you in a flash!
Jesus!
I'm hit! He doesn't know which way to be right!
Shit! He's nearly got me! Smash him on the head!
Come on, find a way out of here! I'll slow them down! Come on, Henry! You have to get away!
Go on then. Now you're mine, you bastard.
Quick! Down to the mill and across the stream! Christ! It's the same everywhere! It's massacre!
Show your stuff. Scum!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
Down to the mill and cross the stream!
Show you.
Nice hit! Yes! Satan! You got him! Next!
Watch out, Henry! There are shooters behind the wagon!
You're mine! Good!
We have to get out of the gorge and down to the mill!
Yes! Satan! Yes! He's nearly got me! Nice hit!
Come on, then.
Good!
We have to get to the mill!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him! Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Kirkstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth! You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel! Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight!
You think so, huh? Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel.
If he's good enough, I'll let him live.
So, my boy, let's see what you got.
Is that what you call fighting like a man? Die, fucker!
Damn it, boss. You're good.
Shishka, you all right?
Do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the use-its bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Let me make it clear. I am the very paradigm of Christianity. But the church has more priests than parishes. So all it took was a bit of spiteful gossip. And then someone else got my parish.
Aye, folk can be swine.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for? If you don't mind me asking.
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near Nabokov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started. And I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Oh, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
Was resting under it, not for shame, but because it was pissing.
All the more reason to leave it be. Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
Had been...
The river there has a powerful current.
So one of the branches
Dead. And it's been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Keep the pace, and we won't have any problems.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
How's life treating you?
Not too bad.
God be with you, lad.
Kuba's in a bad way. What do you want?
What happened to you?
An awful in the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us in, and then, in the awful,
Easy.
branches snapping, we tried to...
We hid. They took some... I'm looking for two friends. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page.
Lord have mercy. They...
Are you sure?
Aye. They was hanged.
My God! There must have been lots of people there.
I'm so...
How can you be so...
I'm asking if you...
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean...
Who were those
Some of them, Warlord, we know his...
I'll leave you to get some rest. Dadeo's fault.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a...
Aye,
Merciful. Maybe he'll get better if you...
of course. Benedictio. Amen.
Amen. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
Please, God, make Kuba better again. I beg you.
You're supposed to believe there's justice in the world.
God.
Careful!
I hope we can go back.
Greetings.
What's good?
The lords are having a scrap like this one. God bless you, sir. Holy Mother of God. The Lord be with you.
This horse must... Ah, that hurts you, idiot.
Quick! Here! Go! Quick!
Not far now, Liviana.
Quick! Quick!
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Here!
Oh, this must be that chapel. Now to the right, and down to the woods.
Here!
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover. Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
Stop gaping and clear off, or are you looking for trouble, hmm? What are you gaping? Go to hell! You should have fucking stayed out of it. Kurva! Now you've had it. Just you wait.
Hey, nice and slow. God Almighty, bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard. I made it quite clear. Oh, who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest.
Quiet! You, speak!
Godwin. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you...
I'd like to ask...
What do you think? And the best side won. Us.
Sorry, this...
The cream of the local... That bastard
Now that I've introduced myself...
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. After all...
Well, you know...
It looks like you crushed them badly.
So if your pals were against...
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with...
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command.
Excellent, Eric.
We'll see.
I still don't know if they're dead or alive.
You fuckers! You won't get away with this! No way!
What the fuck are you ranting about?
We made a deal. You leave us alone, and we'll leave you! And you shat on it, you fucking orsons!
What's he on about?
Well, up there
and...
I put a stop to it.
You killed my brother! You'll pay for that! You'll all die, you bastards!
A nice priest you are. God's truth. Oh well, they were starting to fucking annoy me anyway. So here's another job for you, old man. You're gonna help me sort out the mess you caused, and if we survive...
If we survive...
Come on then, you are...
Now you're gonna die!
You're going to fight with us!
Forgive me, Lord.
He's had it! Nice hit! Nice!
I'll be done with you in a flash!
Get him!
Nice strike!
We'll finish this quickly.
Fuck! They got what they had.
I'd say it's God's punishment.
You really know how to wield a sword and leave God out.
In the Battle of Kosovo.
And you settled down in your...
Till recently I was the...
Sassau.
Looks to me like...
We're not gonna dig grave.
Leave them to rot, and besides...
Sod the wolves.
Anyway.
Still on?
What castle?
Nabarkov. Although... Castle.
Oh, good girl.
So tell me, Godwin. So tell me, Godwin. Why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
Lord Hanush of Lipa. Lord Capen's guardian.
Hanush, you say?
Do you know him?
I know who he is, but I couldn't say we're friends. Look! That's Nabarkov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Yeah! Go! Yeah! Quick! Yeah! Open the gate!
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men.
He helped us against some bandits.
And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress, and they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Leipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
How much do you have in mind?
You're not even able to name a figure. What kind of negotiator are you?
I'm not a negotiator. I have a task to fulfill, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily. Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man! Penalty for rebellion is death! Don't take that! What are those? Take that, fucker! To hell with you!
Fucking whoreson.
You will take another one like that!
You want to try me?
You're finished!
Die, you swine!
Whether you're a priest, likewise. It looks like those friends of Istvan Toth.
Eric!
Fuck!
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt!
Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are?
Where's my sword?
Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
Well, you clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Siaramir.
Rescuer?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuade—
Don't listen to him!
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund, and our Sir
Otto von Burgo?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap, and that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us. But don't worry, sir.
Well, for the moment.
No doubt.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still I have to admit, your father did a good job.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest, if either of us has a chance of getting out.
Don't try it on. You fled, and if it's true you work
for the time.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry.
I'll be free before... Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but... And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zizka would have to be out of his...
Really? People like Zizka know coin is more important than... Besides, seeing what... And I wouldn't expect him to wait one way or another. He won't have any need for you.
Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine!
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! Just about... There'll be time when we meet again. What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
They're riding to Trotsky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Lux... We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past. After all, we came here to try...
Jobst can be very convincing. And then all of a sudden his I've seen him twist and turn so many times. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and...
Aye. But...
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zhizka here. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zhizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best. And he was good at our trade. So good.
If you're in...
Waging war.
There's a fine line between
As a man of your experience, and since King Wenceslas, we're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov. But why did you...
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men!
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain.
Tell that to Oates.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men killing. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, it's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I...
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Of course. And as you know, but just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Berghoff's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too.
Harassing a bit? No offence, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled the whole region had to band together to put an end to...
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded to... And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about... Or he was already Sigismund.
Well, why did Istvan let you ambush von Berghoff instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't... What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk... While we're on the subject of Istvan,
It's a pretty... As Laura Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, and his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our...
That's a long list.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly?
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you...
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord K.
If there's one thing I can't figure out...
Or would you rot?
Certainly not.
I have the feeling it wasn't...
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop... He said you'd been gone I think so too.
How did Semyon...
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other What actually happened to Semyon?
Unfortunately, they're all dead.
And?
They murdered them.
And?
And we helped them do it.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know what's going on and who is really...
We thought...
I know. You thought they were with me, and I wanted to kill you. Don't blame yourself. We all have our share of guilt.
But Sigismund most of all. If he hadn't come and taken the king captive, and started looting and plundering, none of this would have happened.
Amen.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those... We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost... Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of...
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to...
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Rat...
That sounds like a...
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your...
Is medicine another of your skills? On top...
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good...
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, oh, God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out. Just get it over with.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before Von...
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the...
I think I know where we're... I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it.
I'll be happy to help.
We should say a few words and dig their grave. It's been a hellishly...